Hi Aquarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot and welcome to your June reading. We're going to get started right away. I've already shuffled the deck, but I'm going to do it one more time. I appreciate you hitting that like button on your way in. Thank you so much. It helps the channel grow. And if you'd like me to say my prayers for you, send you good energy, say hi, or even send an emoji in the comment section so I can see you. I encourage everybody else to join in too. We can do that for each other. I seal this space with my good intentions. Only positivity and light, no negativity can get in. We are only going to take the cards that volunteer themselves. And if they fly out upside down, then we're going to read them that way. So, Aquarius, June 2023, we have Knight of Wands. Awesome. So this is really bold energy. This could be somebody coming towards you, somebody who's already arrived. It's a fire sign, possibly. If it's not directly a fire sign, let me describe for you some of their attributes. They can be very confident. They can be very attractive. If this is a business that we're going to be talking about, and it will reveal itself, or if it's love, they are attractive. They can be exciting. They can be high energy. They can be a little contagious. They can be charismatic. You get the idea. They're socialites. They have a zest to them and a confidence. Tell us, Aquarius, June 2023, what does Aquarius need to know? Flipping in the deck, we've got the Tower. Fascinating. We're only take that as a footnote. So you might feel that this person is shaking things up. We have Six of Swords flying out, which is healing. So coming forward in June, there's an element of healing, letting go of shitty things in the past, letting it go. And I think that the instigator is this Knight of Wands. Let's see what else came out for you. We've got the Four of Cups and we've got the Six of Cups. Let's find out what this four is. We do have nostalgia, maybe memories of your youth or somebody back from the past, somehow connecting with you. Four of Cups, tell me what you're talking about here for our Aquarius. What does Four of Cups mean for our Aquarius in June 2023? Nine of Wands. One sec. I feel, one sec, let me get one more card out here. All right, so this is, we need to unpack this still, but let me stop here and just talk to you about this. We've got Four Cups, Nine of Wands, and then Seven of Pentacles. And if you look at all these cards, if you look at them, they look kind of exhausted. We got this person who's looking on while there's this cup being offered to them. They're just kind of looking off in the distance with apathy. We've got the Nine of Wands, which is bruised, battered, but resilient, still standing guard over those wands. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is another exhausted card, which is like reaping. Are you reaping what you sow? Is basically what you're putting into something. Is it worth it? What is coming out feels like there has been a situation in June. There's a situation that makes you take stock of everything. How you feeling tired, basically. Now, it could be that some of you guys are triggered into old belief systems, old experiences where you were the one that got the short end of the stick. And you're like, is this one of those? But then we've got the Six of Swords, which is healing. So it makes me feel that these two are connected in a really positive way. How are these two connected? The Six of Swords, the healing card. Why are we getting the healing card for Aquarius? Why are we getting the healing? The cards are really withholding for you. I've noticed. It's like, why? Sometimes I blame the person I'm reading for. You know, when they're really withholding, it's almost because the person doesn't quite want to know the answer, or maybe that now they're flowing. Maybe I just needed to call them out. Six of Swords, you get with the moon and the star. These are major arcana messages. Yeah, major arcana. It wants me just to stop and read. Six of Swords, you get a blessing. You get your prayer. You get your wish. There's only a few of these in a deck. The star card is very unique in the sense that it's an aftermath card in the sequential order of the tarot, and there is an order. It comes right after the big shake-up card of the Tower. The Tower, when it comes out, is something that you have no control over. Basically, you can only control how you react. So that did flip in the deck. Something is shaking your life up in June. And I think it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. This is healing that it makes me kind of want to cry a little bit. This is healing that you've wanted and you've needed for a long time. And you didn't even know what needed to heal. With the Moon card, you're becoming aware of just how jaded, just how tired you have been up until this point. Up until this Knight of Wands came into your life and shook things up. They're different from you in all the best ways, but they're so different that it's challenging in some ways. It's making you focus on things that made you tired. How much you've thrown into relationships. Those are somehow that is being completely connected to this hidden area that you needed to heal in. You're going to be replenished with hope, new hope, optimism. What is this Six of Cups? Memories of youth, something nostalgic, simple joys. There's almost a playfulness, a childlike joy in all of the Six of Cups. Why is this coming out? We have the Strength card. We have the Ten of Wands. Interesting. You're putting something old and exhausting down. You're putting something down. You're putting down this burden. You're ending a chapter. And it's not aggressively, it's not rudely, it's not, it's with patience, it's with compassion. What is it that you're putting down? The Ten of Wands. This is huge. Big healing, big resurrection. You're leaving something behind. Something that was established, something back in your history. It could have been a person, it could have been an experience. Maybe it started in childhood. This does feel, Aquarius, that in June you will be revisiting old memories. Maybe this is how you were raised. Maybe this is some dialogue you absorbed and it didn't serve you. Whatever it was for you, and all of you are going through different scenarios, the energy is the same, and that is that we've got this beautiful Knight of Wands energy coming in, galloping in, and basically triggering you in the best ways. Advice for my Aquarius. Judgment card is one of the biggest, next to the Tower card, it's one of the loudest cards in the deck. Judgment is the resurrection card. You are ascending. You are ascending to a different place. And that's what we're here to do, right? You and me and all of us praying for each other and listening to tarot, even if it seems foolish to other people. We're all just making an effort to fucking ascend. And so this is what's going on in June between you two. It's beautiful. So this is our advice. Advice. We've got Prince of Cups in reverse. Advice for my Aquarius in June 2023. Advice for my Aquarius. We got some of the same cards. What is this Four of Cups? What is this Four of Cups? Okay. Listen. You're going to have a real strong ability in June to pick out what is illusion and imagination and daydreaming and what is real. And you may have somebody or even a part of your own imagination that can get carried away. But that's not what's important here. The compassion and the fun and the playfulness comes from being able to slow down any of old delusions, any old illusions, things that don't quite exist, but they are being steered by emotion. I know it's a funny way I'm explaining this, but I do feel like you're thrown into nostalgia. Like, again, you've got the Six of Cups, and you have a whole new way of dealing with this. This is like, it almost feels like the elder, like we all have our grown selves talking to our child selves, and it looks like that. Like, we've got the child self, the Prince of Cups upside down, emotionally unpredictable, idealistic, maybe at the whims of their immaturity and emotion, right? There's that energy. And then we've got the beautiful Queen of Cups. They're cut from the same cloth. One is just the older voice talking to the younger voice. Standing by your convictions and your listening to yourself, being able to have both sides of the dialogue, understanding that child self that's coming out with the old hurt, the old pain, and it has a reason of being there. It's perfectly accurate in its assessment of the situation from its point of view. You are having a conversation between the elder and the younger in you, and it's just time for those two to talk. And they both have great points. So weird advice I'm giving you, but it's almost like things need to slow to a stop and you need to have this conversation. Literally the chariot coming to a stop so that you can stand by your convictions, so that you can hear the child out. And you can say, yeah, you're not being foolish. I can see how you came to that conclusion. And that served you for a while, but it's no longer serving you. So what should we do with it? Let's ascend. Let's change that story up. Because I have this proof over here that it could be this story. Which one do you want to listen to? Which one's serving you more? Your story or this story? We can make a choice. And it all has something to do with the past, your past relationships, maybe a past belief system or place that you lived in, but it's all being kind of dredged up in June in a beautiful way. Anyway, I hope that's helpful. I'll have your love readings out very soon. If you'd like to be notified when that happens, please hit the bell and you will be notified. Take good care of yourselves.